The question is, are you a beginner or trying to be an expert? The biggest difference between a beginner and an expert is how many things they try to be great at. A beginner basketball player tries to be good at everything that happens in the game of basketball, but an expert knows that they can only be great at a few things. And so they narrow in on the few things that happen most in the game of basketball. All right, here at SAVI, we call this the core four because they're the four things that happen most in the game of basketball. We've got the core four offensive skills and the core four defensive skills. These are the core four offensive skills that you need to develop in order to be a trustworthy part of your offensive team. Let's go ahead and dive into it. Before we get all four skills, understand this, that these skills aren't just physical skills. And any coach or any trainer that only teaches you physical skills is cheating you because the game is 90% mental. And the reads associated with the physical skills are what are going to separate you from being a beginner that just tries to dribble and pass and shoot and finish, or being an expert that's a step ahead. We remember Kobe Bryant said that the game started to slow down for him. Well, the game slows down for you when you master these core four physical skills, and you don't have to think about doing them anymore. They are automatic for you. So I know you're dying to hear them. Let's go ahead and dive in. The first one is this: being a locked and loaded shooter on every single catch. Most players catch the ball, then they look to read the defense and then see, oh, can I shoot, can I drive it, or should I pass? That's not how experts play. Experts check down the game like a quarterback in football. They're expecting to shoot on every single catch.
Out again, come over the turnover, quickly ahead. Tatum, corner, jumper, Hauser, got it. Out of transition.
So your scanning and visual reads before the catch ensure that you catch the ball as open as you possibly can, where you're behind the basketball, where you aren't off the move, where you are on balance, so that then you are locked. You are locked in the most dangerous place you can be, so that when you catch the basketball, you can just load and fire. A locked and loaded shooter is a dangerous shooter. Can you be locked and loaded on every catch and be open on your catches? That's the read. It's not just standing still and seeing what you have when you catch the ball. It's finding a place where you are locked, loaded, and dangerous before the catch. Not on the move, not off balance, you're behind the pass. Number one, core skill. Number two core skill: if you can't shoot, you must turn that catch into a peek and fake. So one, every time you catch the basketball, you should shoot it. If you can't catch locked, loaded, and dangerous, you won't be able to shoot it. Two, if you catch locked, loaded, and dangerous, and for some reason the defense or the pass or your footwork make it so you can't shoot the ball, that catch should be a peek and fake. That's what makes you more dangerous. That's what then gets the defense to rise up out of their stance and gives you a lane to drive. If you can peek and fake on every catch you don't shoot, you're going to have more straight line drives than any sort of a jab series or dribble move that you might train. It's the best fake in basketball. A peek is eyes to the rim, ball to the chin, while staying loaded like you're a locked and loaded shooter in our first core skill. If we are a locked and loaded shooter, and if we can't get our shot off, and so we peek and fake on the catch, then we get the defense up and out of their stance. That is our best chance at getting straight line drives and reading closeouts. When we get a straight line drive to the rim, if we have a wide open layup, we take it. We don't need to work on our 18 finishing moves to try to finish oversized, because regardless of what finishing package you have, that's going to be a low efficiency and low percentage shot. If you don't have a straight line drive and a wide open layup to the rim, you should stop. And the third of our core four skills is a stride stop. Alert, alert, alert. The jump stop is dead. Don't teach it, don't do it. Jump stops are a finishing move. Stride stops are a passing move. When most players jump stop, they're covering ground, and very few of them are able to actually be on balance and under control. It's a way to get through contact to get up and finish. Most players shouldn't be trying to finish against contact and against a contest. Most players, when they see bodies in front, should play off of two, stride stop 1, 2, so their weight is back, their body's balanced, and they can stop earlier.
Gray isolated on Charles. Gray gives it up in the corner. Williams gets loose and knocks down the three.
The stride stop then allows us to be a faker, a pivoter, and a passer. Because the game of basketball is really, really simple for great players. You catch the ball open, you shoot it. You don't shoot it and you fake it. The fake gives you a straight line drive. Straight line drive, you get wide open layups. You take a wide open layup. If you don't have a wide open layup, you stride stop and pass to someone else who's ready to shoot it. And you do it over and over and over again. Don't complicate the game. Trying to make guarded shots, trying to make contested lands, trying to do all sorts of dribble moves to create an advantage are all things that are complex, are all things that are challenging, especially at the higher levels of play. So all you need is our first 3 skills and then put a little dash of our 4th core skill on this and you can be a great player. And here it is. Our 4th core skill is what we call strike passes. Go and watch any high school, college, and even professional game. The majority of passes, you know the answer to this, the majority of the passes are outside the strike zone. If the strike zone is going to be shoulders to hips, inside the body, think about how few of the passes you receive in your game, in your pickup game, in your practice are actually in the strike zone. The magic of a Luka Doncic or a Nikola Jokic or a LeBron James, John Morant, the magic of these passers is that they throw fastballs and strikes. They don't just get the ball to open players, they make their teammates dangerous by throwing fastballs and strikes. Not soft bounce passes and soft lobs, but fastballs and strikes. Now, if you look at all these creative passers, very few of the passes that they throw strikes are off of a chest pass or an overhead pass. Most of them are one-handed passes off the side of their body.
Kids guarded by Ibaka, cut off. Look at that. Here's Murray. Wow.
And so a strike pass is not only a fastball and a strike, accurate and hard, but it is creatively delivered, often with one hand from creative angles. If you can add that in when you are stopped, you will then create great offense. Those are the core 4 skills. SAVI is smart, tough, and clever, and you will be a smart, tough, and clever player if you can be a locked and loaded shooter reading dangerous on the catch. If when you don't have a shot, you turn it into a peek and fake to be dangerous on the drive. If when you're on the drive, you can read you don't have a wide open shot, and so you stride stop before you get too deep. And if you can turn those stops into strike passes, you're going to create advantages for your team, you're going to be an expert, and the game is going to be delightfully easy for you. I'm Tyler, stay savvy. We'll see you next time.